everyone, Rebecca here. Welcome to my channel Sewing an Imperfect Life, where I like to talk about all things sewing, mostly garments, some fabric stuff and some other little bits and pieces as well. I hope you're well. Today I'm going to share with you some great patterns that I have found in my endeavors to find a great stretch skirt pattern. There are not as many stretch skirt patterns out there as there are woven, but I hope you will find something today that might just suit your needs. I really like stretch skirts because they can be part of a mix and match set. They're also really comfortable to wear. They can be quite giving because there's a little bit of stretch in them, and they can be quite cozy. I think skirts are great garments to have for all seasons. They can give a bit of airflow during the cooler months, but also be layered easily with different types of tops and vests and tights and boots and things in the cooler months. My first recommendation is one you may have already heard of but might need a reminder about. It is the Whitlam skirt by Mooner and Broad. Mooner and Broad are a pattern company based in France, I believe, and they cater for curvy and larger body types. I'm just going to look down to read their own little description of the Whitlam skirt. The Whitlam skirt is our answer to the slim fit column skirt, but we engineered it for larger bodies. It has a very high waist and the silhouette skims the body and gently cups your bottom for a sleek and sophisticated fit without tummy cling. Sewn in a cushy knit, it's also incredibly comfy and is a fabulous option for traveling, as it can easily be dressed up or down. It's equally at home with combat boots for an edgy punk look, as well as heels or flats for an elegant but super comfy outfit for work or going out. And here are some images to match the description. My next recommendation for you for a knit or stretch skirt is the Teague dress by daughter Judy. I have actually purchased this for myself but not yet made it. I think I've cut out the pattern, but I haven't cut out the fabric and sewn it up. I really like this option because it's like a midi length skirt and it's just a nice slim fitting skirt without being too tight. But you can also combine it with the top for a bit of a different sort of a look. The Teague is what happens when easy gets interesting. Up top we have a single piece that wraps around you generously but not sloppily. Down below you've got a slim fit skirt that hugs enough to wear to a dinner that involves linen napkins, but chill enough for a corner store run. Join together at the waist to create peekaboo side cutouts for a casual reveal. Anyway, the Teague dress, I love this option. It also comes in a really generous side range. In fact, it comes in 2 different size ranges. Something also worth mentioning about daughter Judy patterns, they have a system of pay what you can. Each pattern has a bit of a system. Sometimes you have one just all over price, but sometimes there are 2 or 3 prices, and you can pay what you can for the pattern. I really like that system. It caters for people in a different way apart from sizes. I have 2 of the big 4 patterns in my recommendations today, which is unusual for me, but I really liked the different shape and style of them, and I couldn't find these anywhere else. So my first one is from Simplicity. It's called Simplicity Skirts because there's lots of different options, S1616. And I love all the different options in this pattern. There really are quite a few. It's perfect for an advanced beginner dressmaker. It features a flattering yoke with different lengths and hemline variations. You can have a flared in a maxi length or a high-low hem, or straight in a knee length with front ruching detail. You also have one option, which is a bias cut yoke with an elastic waist with a full skirt, either in maxi length or above the knee length. And I'll put in the photos so you can see all those options. I think that's a really good bang for your buck with this pattern. The second one is a McCalls pattern, which they describe as easy. It is McCalls skirts M6966. And these are designed to be worn below the waist. They have an elasticated waist, a self-lined yoke, and some of the options have a bias and seam detail, and some of them have a shaped hemline. Again, I'll pop in the pictures so you can see all the variations and see if it's suitable for you. My next recommendation is something again with a really different hemline, which will appeal to some people and not to others, but it's a great option for a stretchy or a knit fabric. It is from Pattern Emporium, and it is called the Turning Point Handkerchief Hem Skirt. If you've not made up a Pattern Emporium pattern before, they have very, very good instructions and really good inspirational videos on YouTube where all the different variations are made up in quite a few different types of fabrics, and you're talked through the whole thing. I think it's really excellent if you're looking for something and you want to know what it will look like on different body types. They have the video, and they also include pretty much all the pattern testers' garments that they've made, and they've got a real variety of fabrics and body types again there. So Pattern Emporium is tip top for doing that. Their description for this dress says, meet your new favorite drapey skirt, the Turning Point Handkerchief Hem Skirt. This asymmetrical midi skirt embodies effortless style and simplicity with a modern handkerchief hemline. Wear it with the drape at the side as drafted, or for a little extra drama and movement, swivel toward the front or side front. Designed for stretch fabrics, it features a smooth elasticated waistband and a hemline that forms soft pointed drapes at the sides. Gently fitted through the waist, it flares from the hip with ease. And I hope you enjoy these inspirational images. The next stretch skirt pattern is from Stlite Patterns, and it's called the Northcote skirt. Their description is very simple. It just says elastic waist midi skirt that skims the body and flares slightly at the hemline. It looks really simple, but quite elegant and very practical at the same time. My last recommendation for you today for knit skirts is another dress pattern, and you can use this as a dress, as a top, or as a skirt. So lots of options. I love that because you can get a lot out of one pattern then. This is called the Zephyr dress, top and skirt pattern by Deer and Doe. Their patterns are on the Closet Core website. Their description says, comfortable, feminine and effortless, Zephyr is a sleeveless knit dress that works for many occasions thanks to its different variations. It has a skated dress shape with princess seams and a flared skirt. Super quick to sew and versatile, is the perfect pattern to build a wardrobe of basics. Version A has a high crew neck, version B a V-neck, and version C a crop top and skirt set. They are my 7 recommendations for super stretchy skirt patterns today. If you think I've missed a really important one that is a great staple for you, please put it in the comments below. I'd love to know. I'm always on the lookout for something with a great shape that is really comfortable and easy to sew up. If you like my content, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe so you're notified for future videos. And I hope you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. And I hope you found something that suits your style and body shape and perhaps some fabric that you've got in your stash at the moment with a stretch skirt. Bye for now, everyone.